Normally I do the tech help videos, but today I'm going to do something a little bit more fun. We've all been cooking a lot in quarantine, but did you know that you can also make your own cheese? Today I'm going to show you how to make paneer, which is an Indian cheese. It's used a lot in traditional curries, it's really good fried, and it's also just good on its own. It's really simple and it's easy to make. So here's what you need. We need a gallon of milk, slotted spoon, cheesecloth, big pot, colander, food thermometer, something to put the cheese in, and something to weigh it down. And I'm using a citric acid and water solution, but you can also use 12 tablespoons of either lemon juice or vinegar. You need to make sure you rinse the curds if you do that, because then it'll either, if you don't rinse it really well, it'll either taste really lemony or really vinegary. So now we're going to pour the milk into the pot. Turn the burner on, and I'm going to put it on high. We want it to reach 190 degrees and not above that, so that's why we need the thermometer. And we're just going to sit and wait for that to heat up. It's also really important to stir it so that you don't burn the bottom, and that will not taste good. So in your breaks between stirring the milk, you can get your colander and cheesecloth ready. You just slip it in like that and put it in the sink. Alright, so we're at about 190 degrees, and in case you attempt this without a thermometer, this is about what 190 degree milk looks like. It's foaming and it's steaming a bit. So what we're going to do is turn the heat down to low. And we're going to drizzle in the citric acid and water solution. If you have lemon juice or vinegar, that's when you would put this in. And we're just going to stir gently and cook for about a minute. All right, and now that it's been a minute, we're going to turn the heat off and move it over. And we're going to keep stirring until the curds start forming and separating from the whey. I'll show you what that looks like when that starts happening. Alright, so it's been about a minute or so, and I had to sprinkle a little bit of extra citric acid in it. You may have to put in a bit of extra lemon juice or vinegar as well. Just do little sprinkles until this starts happening. So as you can see, the curds are starting to form. And so now that we do that, we let it sit and leave it alone for about 10 minutes, and we'll come back and see how it's doing. All right, so now we've got our curds and our whey separated a bit. This is kind of what it looks like. Kind of yellowy, greenish, and when you pull it through, there's the curds. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna pour this into the colander lined with cheesecloth. And we take the edges of the cheesecloth and we're gonna squeeze the rest of the whey out. Careful, because it's hot, like so. I'm gonna tie this to the faucet and let it drain for about 10 minutes before I try squeezing it again. All right, so it's been about 10 minutes. And we're going to give it a couple extra squeezes for good measure. Get it all out of there. And now I'm going to put about a teaspoon of salt in there to flavor it. Mix it up a bit so that it's not all in one spot. And so now we kind of form it into a block. So now we're going to take this plate and I'm going to put something heavy on top of it. another gallon of milk. And we let that go in the fridge for about 2 hours to set. All right, so it's been a couple of hours, and so now I just took it out of the fridge, and let's see what it looks like. Well, it did not quite firm up all the way it's supposed to. It's a little bit crumbly, but there we go. And I'll just cut it up and taste it. And it's good. So, if it comes out crumbly like this, I would recommend probably just eat it. So anyways, that's how you make paneer. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and make a post if you end up making it, and hopefully you like it. And I'll see you in the next video.